Hi everyone, Fatima Zakaria here. So this beautiful afternoon, I want to take as many questions as possible as far as public speaking is concerned. So it's my first time going live. I did not announce this. I don't know how it works. So I just want to hope that it goes well. So it's my first time trying it. So let's hope that it works out. Okay, so when it comes to public speaking, the first thing you should do is you should prepare. Yes, you should prepare. You should prepare. Preparation is very, very good. It is very, very key. There are some people, they are so gifted that is they feel like okay, they can even go to any form of impromptu speech. But then I feel like even the most eloquent speakers that we have, the speakers that are so exceptional, they used to prepare. So preparation is very, very important. So how do you prepare? Preparation has to do with you ensuring that you get all the necessary information concerning the topic you want to discuss and all. Then you to rehearse. Use it to rehearse whatever you want to talk about. So that is what it means. That is what it means to prepare. So thank you so much for joining. If you're just joining, yes, Fatima Zakaria here. And I said I'm going to be taking as many questions as possible as far as public speaking is concerned. Yeah, so and I'm going to provide answer to it. So do well to join. Okay, so like I said, when it comes to public speaking, you make sure that you prepare. You prepare. Preparation is very, very important. Even the most eloquent speakers you see today that you've met today, they normally prepare. They ensure that they prepare. It is very, very important. So you prepare, you get all your details correctly, the thing you want to talk about, you make research about that topic. That is what it means to prepare. You make research about the topic you are supposed to talk about, you make research about it, and then you you prepare. So that is what it means to prepare. So far as public speaking is concerned, don't just see. Another thing is, in fact, even if you want to go for an impromptu speech, you're expected to prepare. Yes, you practice with some topics. For example, now I've been in a situation where I I competed for impromptu speech, but then I prepared. I ensured that I prepared. Yes. How do I prepare? I make sure that okay, I I read different topics. I gave myself topic. I went online. I saw some random topics and then I use it to prepare myself for that impromptu speech so that in case that topic, if it's even if they are not related, I shall know that okay, I tried my best. So preparation is very, very important. Then the second thing is know your audience. It is very, very important to know your audience, to know who you are talking to, who you are addressing. Yes. For example, okay, somebody say, how can we support? You can support by dropping your question or tagging somebody or sharing this live with somebody who needs it, somebody who wants to gain some experience or gather some information so far as public speaking is concerned. Yes, you can share with them. That's how you can support my live. Yes, thank you so much for asking. Okay, so as I was saying, I said that you should know your audience. Know your audience. It is very, very important that you know your audience so far as public speaking is concerned. Yes, this is because there are different kind of audience. Sometimes you find yourself in situation whereby you are addressing children, little children. Sometimes you find yourself in situation whereby you are addressing you are addressing um teenagers. Good. Sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you're talking to secondary school secondary school children, secondary school students, sometimes university students. So do you know how well you know your audience is very, very important. So if you know your audience, you know the kind of things you can say. Okay, for example, now your audience, they are secondary school students, or let's say primary school students. You know, even if you study English in university, that you can speak so well, you know a lot of vocabularies, you know how to speak excellently well, there are certain things these children or the students will not understand. There are certain words that you use that they will not understand, no matter how no matter how good you are as a speaker. So it is very, very important that you know your audience. If you know your audience, you to even know the kind of words you are going to use while speaking. Yes, knowing your audience will enable you to know the kind of words you're going to use while speaking, how how many minutes are you going to use to talk, because it will enable you to know that okay, these people, they are young, they can they can only take few minutes to assimilate. I can only give them small information, and then to go ahead to I give them time to go ahead to digest it. Then you will come back again, we repeat and all. So knowing your audience is very, very important. For example, now, in fact, as when it comes to knowing your audience, another thing is your audience. Let's say they are Gen Zs, and we all know that, for example, here in Nigeria, you know, that there are certain words, there are certain slangs that resonate with them. There are certain slangs that resonate with them. So, if, for example, now you don't know these slangs, how will you talk to them? How will you address them? So knowing these slangs self, it is going to enable you to engage them. You can even start with a particular slang that you know that it is common among them, so that they get to listen to you. You can even use such slang to explain whatever you want to explain, so it will aid their understanding. So it is very, very important for you to know your audience. It is very, very important for you to know your audience, so that at least because the most important thing about public speaking is okay, you want these people to understand whatever you're saying. Another thing is, aside knowing your audience, is okay, you rehearse. You rehearse. Hi hi welcome to my live video. So another thing is, you make sure that you rehearse. You know, I talk about preparation. Preparation has to do with you. Don't confuse preparation with rehearsal. When it comes to preparation, preparation has to do with you gathering all the information that is needed and all. That is what it means to prepare. You know that okay, I want to talk. I have an event where I'm supposed to talk. You prepare, getting the dressing that resonates with such events. Do you get? Yeah. You're sick, and that is I don't understand what you're trying to say. So as I was saying, I don't understand. I don't understand what you wrote. Maybe I don't understand what you're trying to say. Maybe the message is not for me. Yes. So as I was saying, I said you should not confuse preparation with rehearsal. Don't confuse preparation with rehearsal. When it comes to preparation, preparation has to do with you getting ready for that particular event, getting ready for that particular talking engagement. That is what it means to prepare. But when it comes to rehearsal, okay, rehearsal is you are actually practicing. How do I want to talk to this my audience? How do I intend to talk to them? Okay. How do I intend to talk to them? And all. You rehearse. This is the kind of posture I want to maintain while talking. This is how I want to stand. Okay, this is the kind of opening line I want to start with. This is how I want to end. This is what I intend to use to grab their attention. That is rehearsal. It is during your rehearsal stage that you practice all of these things. That is what it means to rehearse. It is very, very okay to rehearse. It is very, very okay. Don't allow anyone to tell you otherwise. Rehearsal is very good. It is very, very good to rehearse. Another thing I will talk about is that eye contact. Eye contact. There is something it does psychologically if you're talking to someone and you're maintaining the same eye contact with them. It is very, very, it's okay. It's nice. It's nice if you maintain eye contact with them. It will give them this sense of, okay, this person is actually looking at me, this person is talking to me. It will, it will, it is going to even help in aiding their understanding of whatever you're trying to say. There is a sort of connection that comes with, okay, I'm talking to you and I'm looking directly into your eyes. There's something about it. So I tend to listen more to you. I give you my attention, even if I don't want to, just to look serious. I will decide to say, okay, let me let me concentrate on what this person is saying. So that is why eye contact is very, very important. It is very, very important. If you maintain eye contact, it will enable you to gain the trust and the attention of your listeners. Now there are some people that said that okay, they don't enjoy. Hi. So sorry, I just experienced a terrible network. I'm so sorry about it. Okay, so I was talking about maintaining eye contact. Eye contact. I said there is something it does to you when someone is talking and that person is looking at you. It is very, very. It's there is this sort of connection it comes with. So it is very, very important for you to maintain eye contact. It is very, very good. Now, someone somewhere may be asking that, okay, what about me that I don't enjoy I don't enjoy asking, I don't enjoy looking at people's eyes. It gives me this kind of phobia and all. There are people that they cannot do that. They used to feel scared when it comes to looking at people in the eye. They feel really, really scared. So one thing is, instead of you to look at that person directly in the eye, you can start to look the forehead of that person. You're looking at the forehead of that person. That way, it's still going to give that person this sort of, this person is actually, to them, they will even feel like you are looking at them in the eye, on their face, not knowing that you're actually looking at their forehead. So if you cannot look somewhere in the eye, look them somewhere here, somewhere around here, look between this space. Yes. And then you talk to them. That is another thing. That is another way to ensure that okay, you are still maintaining eye contact with the whoever you are talking to. Yes. So okay. I'm trying to see if I have questions so I don't miss out. Yes, so I don't miss out. Okay, so another thing now is after you've done all of this, you've prepared, you understand the topic you're talking about. Okay, I said understanding your audience, right? Then understanding the topic you are talking about. That one thing is very, very important. It's very, very important for you to understand the topic you are talking about. And that is what you are expected to do during your stage. You should understand that topic very well. Some of the controversies associated to that topic, because your audience may decide to challenge you. There may be room for hi tomato play, hi, welcome to my live video. So, hi, yeah. So, so I was talking about understanding the topic. I was talking about understanding the topic you are discussing. It is very, very important that you understand the topic you are talking about. It is very, very important because if you understand the topic you are discussing, if you understand that topic very, very well, it's even going to help you to respond to questions. Okay, maybe you are talking about um I want to think about I want to talk about, okay, the topic is around how to maintain a car, how to maintain your car. You are talking about that particular topic. But then you know that you cannot talk about everything about maintaining your car. So maybe you even pick um a particular segment so far as that topic is concerned. Maybe you're actually focusing on not outside the car, how to take care of the outer part of the car, but the inside, how to maintain the equipment inside your car, how to maintain all that is inside your car, how to maintain it, how to take care of it, maybe how to clean, what to use water for, what not to use water for, and all. Maybe that is what you want to talk about. So you know that definitely you cannot just you cannot say, since my topic has to do with just understanding how to take care of uh the inner part of a car, you're not going to read anything that concerns how to take care of outer part of my car, how to wash it from outside, or any other thing at all concerning car maintenance. You have to read everything about it. Not because you want to talk about everything when it comes to your speaking, no, but just in case one of the audience has a question concerning, okay, what you actually thought of is how to clean and all, and they ask you question like, okay, my car did this, did that, am I supposed to use water to clean this, am I supposed to use just rag to do this? Do you get? So reading about that particular topic, reading about everything about that particular topic is going to really help you.